you doing? It's Tom Numbers. So we are Monday 27th 127, which is the Ace of Spades, which is November 5th. We're 7 days into the first 100 days of President Trump's new presidency, public presidency. And 7 is music. 65 is also alphabet. 65. So 7 days in. Stay. President Trump. There you go. President Trump has said the plural stay with him. So that's what we're doing. And we're seeing the results. We're seeing the things that are taking place. So this whole Colombia thing, their ass got handed back to them. Not the Colombian people, but the government there. So that's all changed. Just saw the notes on that they were going to restrict everything, but now he was going to hit them with sanctions and tariffs, and it was going to get worse and worse. It was going to increase in percentage points as time went on. I think it started off at 50, and then the next week it would go to 100. So they've capitulated, which is brilliant. Peace through strength. So what we're going to see this week? Back to business. I mean, they work over the weekend, but back to business. 7 days. What's going to happen on day 7? What are we going to see? There'll be something. What will it be? Who knows the itinerary of President Trump's schedule? Has anyone checked it? It's a bit earlier today, so I don't know who we've got in the chat yet. But there's a few of you, so let us know where you're from. Who's in? Who's in and who's out? That might be a theme this week. Who's in and who's out? Let's see. See what happens. See what transpires. Who's in and who's out? There you go. When are we going to see the JFK files released? I mean, that's been announced. It's been signed in. Is RFK? I think he gets officially. I think he gets officially put in his position this week, I think. We'll see what he's been mandated to launch, to the task he's been given. They've got all these fingers in pies. They're all over the place, aren't they? And there's ones that we don't even realise, and then they pop up and then they get done or come back later. That's the beauty of this. I mean, the storm. There's vortexes within vortexes within vortexes. Storms within storms within storms. And we've had the storm this weekend. I mean, you can probably still hear it now. It's pretty windy out there. Blowy. Bit wet, but blowy today. So storms are definitely happening all over the place. There were big ones in the north of England and probably the tip of Scotland, or the bottom tip of Scotland, and then Northern Ireland. They were getting a lot of havoc. We've had probably the tail end of it down here. Not too much, thankfully, but a lot of rain last night. Rain, bringing in the rain. Who's in the chat? Let's have a look. Who's in? It's quite early for most folks. So, but what's on the agenda today? What we're going to see? What we're going to see from the White House or wherever President Trump is? I mean, what was it? Last Wednesday we saw the Larry Ellison thing pop up. I had no idea that was on the table. As Matt Letizia said, no one had who had that on their bingo cards. So we'll see what comes in today or tomorrow. Well, it's going to be stuff all through the week, but it's nice to keep track of it as it takes place in real time. So yeah, Storm 85, Awakening 85, Matrix 85, Silver 85. Let's see what comes. Let's see what gets brought in, what arrives, what comes. But yeah, it's pretty rainy, pretty wet. You can see it all. Where's everyone from? Put in the chat where you're from. And are you on my Substack? Get on Substack, because you'll get the newsletter there. and TikTok I'm on, and obviously products. So you've got your shungite, orgonite activation, great supplements with activation from Ian Clark. Links are below. We're a few weeks in now. We're nearly at the beginning of February. Can you believe it? I mean, Christmas has come and gone, New Year's has come and gone, the inauguration has come and gone, although now we're seeing it grow into this thing that's gonna change everything. It's gonna change everything. It's gonna change everything. Star Trek type revelations are on their way. Star Trek is real, folks. It's been going on a long time. It's highly advanced. It's seamless. It's invisible to most of us, or has been for the majority of our lives. But it's been an operation for a long time. Whatever they want to call it. We'll call it Star Trek for today. Star Trek, Captain Kirk. But it's a fascinating series. So they're re-showing that here in the UK. So I see parts of that, and it reveals realities beyond our 3D senses. It shows what's been going on, what has been going on, what's to come. So it's a fascinating show. Fascinating show. Show is 65, 7, 65. There you go. Stay 65, music 65. 7, 65, 15, 65. It's a fascinating concept. I was always more of a Star Wars fan. I didn't realise Star Trek. I guess in many ways Star Wars is more theatrical, more kind of adventurous, more cinematic. Well, it is as a film. Star Trek was a TV series, but then obviously filmed since then and spin-offs. But I didn't realise at the time that they were actually telling us, well, these things happen. These things are real. Alexander in Scotland. Hello, Highlander. Hey, Laurie. How are you? Florida is 65. 7 is 65. 7 days into inauguration. There you go. So, who else is in the chat? Are both of you on Substack? Did you sign up to the free email newsletter? Get on there. And there's a way you can get rewards as well. If you sign up, there's like a rewards program, an affiliate program. You can it's free to do. You can share it. And Substack's really clever. It will record anyone that joins through Substack, through your links. So you can get rewards and credited for it. So it's really worth doing. So we've got 17 in the chat. There you go. 17Q. 5 thumbs up. 175. That's consciousness. 175. That's the eternal reset. 175. 206 is quantum physics. Matt Paul Letitia, my buddy. 206. Millennium Falcon 206, or the Millennium Falcon 206. But 175 is Diana Francis Spencer. So yes, is that the one with the doves, Alex? When they break the matrix, they neutralize the matrix. They pull out guns, but they turn into quantum leap as well. You're right. They turn into doves. So peace through strength. Put some links in the description, Alex. In the comments. I'll catch those. Be able to have a look at some of the shows you're referencing. So good stuff. All right, everyone. Much love. I will see you tomorrow, where we'll be 8 days in. 8 days in. So let's see what happens today. Much love, everyone. Take care. Bye.